Gemini, and welcome to your reading for September 15th to 30th, 2021. This is general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. I really want to thank you for joining me. If you like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. If you want to think of a question, by the time we get to the outcome card, I'll tell you if that card means yes or no. And then we'll get some clarification and some cards of advice as well. I'm just going to get started with your reading here, Gemini. In the center, the current situation, the present current situation, here we have the Nine of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands, it's like that last push. It's that final, final push to the end kind of thing. But, you're feeling exhausted. You're feeling tired. Maybe your guard is up a little bit in a situation. You've almost reached your destination, but it's just like, it's that determination to finally see something through to the end. We'll see what's influencing this for you, Gemini. What is influencing this? So what is helpful or challenging with this Nine of Wands being here? You just have that little bit of spark, but it's exhaustion. It's being tired. Oh, okay, so we have the Three of Swords coming out in reverse. So here, this is like sorrow, heartbreak. It's like not maybe seeing your part in it, however. And yeah, something that's really caused you a lot of grief, or you've had a lot of grief here. And, it's kind of made you feel exhausted and tired, Gemini. See what the base of the situation is? The base of the situation is... Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands. So here, you could be feeling like you need to protect your energy. You could be feeling like others are challenging you or kind of like challenging your ideas, but you're really just trying to stand up for yourself and your beliefs here during this time frame. We'll get some clarification cards if we need here, Gemini. So let's see what is just in the immediate past for you. What is in the immediate past for you, Gemini? It's just, okay. That one wanted to show itself. We have the Three of Pentacles coming out. So we have 2 threes so far. Threes are about vision and imagination and, having joy when it comes to, living and life and that type of thing. But with this Three of Pentacles, this is to do with collaboration and working with others. So maybe, recently with a job, or this is to do with consigning things, but could be, really collaborating with others here at work. Yeah, I don't know what this disappointment is. We'll get the clarification, like I said. So what's your overall thoughts and attitude about this situation? What are your overall thoughts and attitude about this situation, Gemini? You have the Nine of Cups. So, something that you feel that this is your wish has been granted. So this brings like a lot of happiness. You feel like you're very happy and content and your wishes are being granted. It's just on the way to the Ten of Cups of having all of that. So yeah, you're feeling abundant and like you have everything that you need. You're feeling very abundant here, Gemini. Very nice to see. What about in the immediate future? What's coming up for you in the immediate future? What is coming up for you in the immediate future? For Gemini, for the immediate future, September 15th to 30th, 2021. What is coming up? Okay. So we have the Five of Wands. So there's some competition and conflict coming in for you. This is also a card of like leveling up. Like, how sometimes you have to, fight the levels in a game or something like that to level up. But this is competition. This can be pettiness. This can be, arguments and fighting. Nothing too serious. More pettiness. There isn't any major arcana so far here at all. So it's very kind of interesting, but it is progress, even though it can be challenging and maybe there's some pettiness and stuff, but it is, it's progress and it's a bit of an adventure, but it is a bit challenging. And so in your fears here, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm just getting like, you're kind of afraid to add that final one. It's a too good to be true situation. Or maybe, you're okay on your own and like you're afraid to just have it all with another individual or add another individual into the mix here to make this Ten of Pentacles. See, this person's all by themselves. Whereas this is to do, with like a family and a situation and a legacy and committed situation. So this is like, maybe you're fearing the stability. Maybe you're feeling stifled in stability, or there's some, conflict in your home environment. Let's see what are some environmental factors, or how others are basically seeing you during this time frame. So they see you as the Eight of Cups here, Gemini. So walking away from things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling to you. You're just leaving it behind. See her walking towards that beautiful sun there. It's like leaving that behind because you're going on to find, this Ninth Cup, this wish fulfillment, whatever. And let's just see what your wishes are. So what are you really hoping for during this time frame? What are you really hoping for? Again, no major arcana coming out so far, Gemini. So this, could be, fairly settled time. It's just minor, conflicts and irritation, and just you feeling a bit tired, really. You got the Eight of Swords in your hopes position. So it's like you want to get out of being trapped. You don't want to be trapped anymore here. You don't want to be trapped in thought. You don't want to have this incessant thinking, like squirrel cage type thinking, round and round thinking, that type of thing. So you're wanting to let go of that. I'm just curious as to see what it is coming out in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and in your wish position. You don't want to be, a victim. You don't want to feel helpless, basically. You don't want to be using your stories or past experiences and excuses to kind of keep you, shackled here in a situation. You're wanting to let go of that and move on here. And let's just see what the outcome is, and an answer to your question, Gemini. Let's see what the outcome is for this time frame, and an answer to your question. See what your outcome is. Okay, we have this card coming up, and we have Judgment. And so I would have to say yes in answer to your question. But with this Judgment card coming out, you have to make a decision. So it's funny because the outcome card is the only major arcana that has shown itself here, which is very, very interesting for sure. But yeah, so you have to make a decision here. But this is, resurrecting. This is rebirth. You're feeling reborn after this period of grief and sorrow, and feeling tired and, kind of drained by, maybe some loss some grief and stuff that you've suffered here, Gemini. But this is like, you get some self-realization and understanding. You maybe having a spiritual awakening. You're trying to be true to your own heart. You're trying to be transparent with others. And, it's just like, dealing more, getting more spiritual here with that Judgment card. It's like a resurrection. So, the outcome is you go through all this, but then, you're advancing spiritually here, Gemini. From whatever you've gone through here, whatever this heartbreak is, where you felt so challenged, people are challenging your ideas and it really exhausted you. So let's just see what this is, the nine of Wands is. And you've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you don't want to do any more work in the situation. You don't want to put any more into the situation. Whatever it is, you're determined to maybe just let it go, or maybe you're leaving a job, some of you. Or your, job is just so hectic that it's just taking over everything. What about this Three of Swords? What is this grief about? What is this grief about? And we have the Seven of Swords. So someone here maybe was using trickery, deceit, was being, not honest, not true here with this Seven of Swords coming out. And that's really, it was heartbreaking. Maybe you found out some lies and things like this, and that was really heartbreaking to you. And you just need to protect yourself here. You set up your boundaries. You're protecting your energy with the Seven of Wands. But we'll just get a clarifier for the Seven of Wands in the base of your situation, Gemini. We'll just get a clarifier card. Yeah, we have the King of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody that that isn't really emotionally stable. Could be dealing with a water sign here. There is quite a few cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There also is a few air signs as well. So it could be Aquarius or Libra and yourself, Gemini. Yeah, everybody's kind of here. So, but with this King of Cups coming out in reverse, it's somebody that's just overly emotional, maybe coming at you with stuff. And you really feel like you have to guard yourself against this energy, this King of Cups, this potential water sign coming at you with all these emotions or, you know, and you just feel like you have to guard your heart and your energy regarding this person that's way too overly emotional. What about this Three of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Swords coming out. So I feel like, you know, maybe you're collaborating with others for the last time, or, you know, you're finishing up a work situation for some of you with this Ten of Swords coming out here. There could be gossip, people talking behind your back at work, stabbing you in the back at work, these types of things going on in the recent past. But some of you could be also recovering from addictions. That is coming out too. But it's almost like an ending to collaborating with others. What about this Nine of Cups? Why is this Nine of Cups here in your overall attitude? It's very positive attitude. Here with the Four of Cups coming out to clarify the Nine of Cups. It's kind of like, you know, because with what you have, you're kind of bored with what you have. And so like you want some more cups. He only has 4, but you know, you're kind of bored with what you have. So you see things as, you know, getting better. Maybe this is with a job. Maybe it's with a relationship. I'm getting more of a job for some of you though. This Five of Wands. Why is this Five of Wands here for you, Gemini? Why is this Five of Wands here for you in the near future? So pettiness, a little bit of argument. Okay. So this is going to lead you, this competition, this argument, whatever, it's going to lead you away from confusion. So, you know, you're kind of getting away from confusion. You're getting out of that troubled times. You're getting out of that living in fantasy land. You're really starting to look at reality and get in touch with you know, who you are here over this, whatever's happened here just in the recent past with this grief and someone maybe not being honest and an ending here with others. But why is the Ten of Pentacles? You know, maybe you're afraid you're not going to have a legacy or leave a legacy for your children for some of you. And we have the Empress in reverse. Yeah. You're afraid that you won't be bountiful, or there won't be any new beginnings. And I'm really feeling like in a work situation or a way that you earn, you know, money. So let's see why this Eight of Cups is here. See why the Eight of Cups is here? Oh, because somebody's at the door. Okay, we'll get it a clarifier. Oh, we have the Three of Cups coming out. So maybe you're walking away from some friendships here. Maybe you're walking away, you know, maybe people you thought were friends, Gemini, are not your friends. And, you know, you're walking away from that. Maybe you are with recovery. Some of you could be, you know, kind of giving up drinking during this time frame. That kind of thing. And what about this Eight of Swords? Why is this Eight of Swords here for you in your hopes position? So you're just wanting to be able to get out of that. Yeah, you have the Four of Pentacles. You want to be able to hang on to what you have. Like with your money, you're worried about your money and stuff like that. Hey, so yeah. So you want to be able to hang on to what you have here with that Four of Pentacles. And how about this Judgment card in your outcome, Gemini? Why is the Judgment card here in your outcome? That's too many. Well, no, there's 2 are upright. So yeah, this is going to bring you potentially together. You're going to be with this, like potentially with a soulmate. You may be able to travel here in the near future. But this is like someone maybe that is at a distance from you that you're connecting with, but you are reminiscent about times that were happier. You could be a little bit maybe focused on the past, you know, and places you were able to go and visit. But, you know, this is a completion of a cycle. This is a completion of a cycle potentially with, you know, someone from your past that is gonna, it's coming to an end, or it's completely changing and going in a new direction for you. So let's just get some cards of advice. The doorbell's just going like crazy. Forget that. Maybe you got lots of people coming to visit you or something, Gemini, during this time frame. Oh, let's get a card of advice for you. Find the blessing in your current situation. Find the blessing in your current situation, Krishna. Let's see here. Find the blessing in your current situation. So I'm just going to look this up in the book for you here, Gemini, and see what we can find here for that. So find the blessing in your current situation. Okay, so I'll just hold it up so you can see it. And it says, every situation offers opportunities to grow and learn. When we curse a situation, we block its energy flow and things fester and grow worse. In contrast, as you recognize the blessings within your current situation, supportive and healing energy flows towards you. This card comes to you because there's an unrecognized blessing within your current situation. It could be something that you've learned to or gained, for example. Recognize the blessing to accelerate the healing and manifestation that's trying to come to you. So additional meanings can be, instead of worrying, pray and use positive affirmations. Know that everything's in divine and perfect order, and the situation resolving itself perfectly. You heal through the power of gratitude here, Gemini. Very interesting. Okay, so let's get one more card of advice for you for our chakra cards for belief change. We'll get one more card of advice for you, and then we'll close your reading. So get one more card of advice for you, Gemini. And we have creativity. Oh, and free will. Okay, so we have two come out. Let's have a look at these. So we have the solar plexus chakra and the sacral chakra. I find this really interesting because with the solar plexus chakra here, you can see this card here with her, and right around that area with the sun kind of thing. It's like you're gonna maybe take some action here to move away from all this, pettiness. So solar plexus says free will. I'll just read it to you here. So I recognize that I always have a choice and free will in any given situation. As I face my life lessons and learn from my experiences, I realize there's never a wrong decision. I trust the decisions that I make, and I choose love, forgiveness, and expansion over fear and lack every time. I always have a choice. So just remember, you always have a choice. And the next one here was the sacral chakra regarding creativity. So you're free to play, free to love, laugh, and experiment. I'm free to experience, to create, and to manifest. I am free to be myself. I allow my creative potential to flow through me in all of its glory and magnificence. I flow. So I hope you found that reading helpful in some way. I found it very interesting. So yeah, if you do, I am going to close your reading here. If you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe. I really want to thank you for joining me, and I will see you again in the beginning of October.